Hi, welcome to the demo of Cloud Capsules. You are now looking at the environment that a user will work on, interact with, and do meaningful work on. It has Windows 7 installed as its operating system, and it has 2 GB of RAM. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have 2 GB of RAM. We are now in a mode we call the normal mode, where we have complete access to all resources on a computer, including the internet. So the user can basically browse the internet, read news, play games, and any other things, except for a protected partition, which is here, that we could deposit our sensitive data. So during normal mode, this partition cannot be accessed. And from a security perspective, we shall assume that the operating system is compromised and our activities could potentially be monitored. Therefore, it is not trusted. However, at any point in time, a user can interact with the trusted part of the system by issuing a key escape sequence. For example, the control alternate delete, which was predetermined during installation. So as I press this sequence of key, a pop-up will appear like this, telling me which mode I'm currently in and if I would like to change mode. And if I would like to do so, then I will be asked what I would like to do next. There are basically 3 choices that a user can make. We shall first explore the secure mode. The secure mode is akin to entering a vault, just as how the icon of vault portrays it to be. Upon choosing this action, user will be prompted to type his passphrase, which was pre-configured during installation. This passphrase will be used to generate AES keys that will then be used to protect files stored in a protected partition. After the authentication, the system will take a snapshot of the current working environment, disable access to the network, and finally mount the protected partition. So we should now be in secure mode. However, to be really sure, we can once again press the magic sequence of keys to check which mode we are working on. So we are indeed in secure mode. However, to continue working in secure mode, we shall press the X. Now let's take a look at the protected partition. Right now we will have access to it, and you'll notice that there is a file that's sitting there. And however, the size of the file is 0 byte. This is actually because there are file stubs. However, as you access them, the system will actually download the file from a designated cloud storage. In our case, we utilize Dropbox. Files stored on Dropbox are actually encrypted. After successfully being downloaded from Dropbox, the system will then decrypt the file with the 256-bit AES key generated from the passphrase we entered. The decrypted file will then replace the file stub we stole, and the result is that the application can now read and modify this file. So now we can safely make changes to these documents. And as for the sake of demonstration, I shall just use Windows pre-bundled Notepad application. However, user is free to use any other application installed on the operating system right here. So, for example, the user may want to add some other secrets in this file. And then by safe, I mean that malware that tries to communicate our secret to the bad guys will fail in this mode, because access to the internet is basically disabled. So Yep. Anyhow, after we are done, so as you can see, uh, the access to the internet is not permissible, and even DNS is blocked. Basically, after we are done, we simply save changes and close the application. Then let's say that for some reason we accidentally make a duplicate copy of this on the file system, right? Yeah, like this. And what happens is that or elsewhere in the operating system. But now let's see what happens after we leave secure mode. So the system will actually encrypt the file and re-upload it to Dropbox, and then restore the previous working environment, including the disk state. So as you can see here, the old secret that we accidentally left here was already gone. So as malware tries to send our secret file when we are now back in normal mode, it will again fail because the secret file is no longer on the operating system. It is now in an encrypted stored in an encrypted form in our designated Dropbox account. Let's take a look. So as you can see, these files are basically malware, or any other people who look at this won't even be able to tell what this file is, because even the file name is being obfuscated. So thus concludes the demonstration for using secure mode.